Now, you'd think a war, two wars actually, would cool down Israel's real estate market, right? Not so much. Home prices in Israel actually went up 5.1% over the past year alone, even with the war in Gaza, ballistic missile attacks from Iran, and the economy in total chaos. According to the latest data, prices dipped just 0.1% in March and April. That is basically nothing. And in places like Jerusalem, prices even rose more than 1% in just 2 months. So, why is housing still this expensive? It's a mix. There's a major housing shortage, strong population growth, and yes, foreign investors are still buying. Meanwhile, actual sales are actually plummeting. Just over 6,200 apartments were sold in April, one of the lowest Aprils in 24 years. New home sales are down 28% from last year. Secondhand apartments are down 5%. And interest rates are still stuck at 4.5% for now. But wait until you hear the prices. Just this week in Tel Aviv, a three-bedroom in the Bavli neighborhood, which isn't particularly central, sold for over 4.3 million shekels. That is $1.2 million for 86 square meters, 926 square feet. In Jerusalem, a two-bedroom apartment near the busy central bus station went for 3.67 million shekels. That's about $1.05 million. And even in Haifa, a four-bedroom apartment sold for nearly 3 million shekels, which is almost $800,000. If you're renting, a basic two-bedroom in Tel Aviv is going to cost you an average of around 7,000 shekels a month. That's according to the Central Bureau of Statistics. But people who live here will tell you that it is typically significantly higher. That's over $2,000. But as the cost of purchasing an apartment in Israel continues to rise, more people may actually choose to rent instead of owning. And that's because the average monthly cost of a mortgage is now 30% higher than renting. So yeah, the rockets may be flying, but apparently so are home prices across Israel.